Morning, guys. We are back at it, bright and early. Mostly came back in here to go retrieve my buck, but we're gonna do a quick morning hunt with Casey. Still got a tag, one more tag. Gonna do a quick morning hunt. Anyways, we're all together so we can pack out this buck, but we're gonna try to take the first couple hours to spot and glass. Try to find Casey a big buck up here. Never know. Found a shed. It's always cool to find elk sheds up here. Let's go find a buck. I'm taking it. That's a long hike. We're trying to find a buck or this other side, but not seeing much. A couple does, fawns. But we're about to walk up the rest of the way and go look at Eric's buck, cut him up, and pack him out. You ready? Easy. Yeah. Hey, check this out. Oh yeah. Check what? Casey just found this after I told him. This is the spot exactly where I shot my first Colorado buck. Casey looks down and throws me this. This is my casing. It was a one-shot kill. That's it right there. 270 short mag. Pretty cool. And then the buck this year, it's just up on the top of the mountain, so we'll probably wrap up our little glassing session and go check him out and pack him up. What's funny is when he says one-shot kill, and I look down, and look what else is down here. Another bullet. Another casing. One-shot kill, right? Alright, this is unconfirmed by me. These are not mine. There's three. All the same. Yeah, those definitely aren't mine. I shot one shot right here and dropped him. So, scratch that last vlog. We're gonna cut that out, right? Yeah. Well, we made it to the buck. No critters and no predators found him, so I'm feeling pretty lucky for that. He's a rigor mortis over here. Whoa, pretty stiff, but
There he is. Beautiful buck. Super fun, man. So happy to have all these guys up here with me. We're about to cut them up, put them in the game bags.
We're super happy to be up here with you today. Thanks for bringing us up here.
Casey said, like, dude, this is the best hike I've ever been on.
I ran
so
up
many
that
views.
Hill. I ran up that hill.
Slow and steady wins the race. Okay.
Yeah, I was a tortoise.
Slow and steady.
It's a hike. Eric earned every bit of that buck.
He's pretty sweet.
Every bit.
Super cool. Got a lot of work to do, and we got to do it quick because it's starting to warm up. So, knives and gloves. Here we go. B-Mac down in the good stuff.
Little peach raspberry.
Peach? What do I got? I got raspberry flavor. Guys, we use the heck out of this Enduro. I'm going to load up on some on this pack out. I haven't drinking much water at all on this hunt. Being as cold as it is, you just don't really think about drinking a lot of fluid. So it's definitely good to stay hydrated. And that's what Enduro also helps with. It's like a focus and hydration drink. So I'm going to take the raspberry, throw it in some water, and down it. Tastes good too. What do you got?
Peach is my favorite.
You got peach?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make a peach raspberry.
Always having to one-up me, aren't you?
One-upper. Here we go. That new peach flavor is good.
I like to call it bomb diggity. Is how I reference it.
I don't think we've ever said on our YouTube channel or on our videos, but if you use Hush as a discount code when you shop at Mountain Ops, you get 20% off. Try it. We got all the shots, all the slow motions. It's so epic, huh? We got everything cut up and taken care of. Got my good buddies with me, helping with the pack out.
Just palling around up in the mountains and killing stuff, you know?
Unforgettable hunt. It's nice to have some help, man, because we were way up here and I wasn't gonna get that deer out myself. So everybody pitched in, even Matt down here offered to help us out. He has a place right here. So thanks, Matt. Thanks for helping us out. And yeah, we're gonna get down to town, take care of this meat, get some food in us, and then Mr. Casey still has a tag.
Yeah. I do a full court press for Casey Levere. I have a feeling he's gonna get the biggest buck too. I don't know why. But something tells me that might just happen.
He's just like letting us get our bucks
out,
first,
totally
so we can see what the bar's set up.
Guys, you can't kill the giants if you shoot the medium here. We're on jam.
Gosh. That's what I do.
We made it back at the cabin, and we got Mr. Nick Boren with Nick Boren Taxidermy taking care of my buck. I want to show you guys some of the most common mistakes people make when they're caping out a head, and it's usually around the eyes. So we're gonna have Nick tell you about that.
Here, watch this.
So one thing here that a lot of people do is when they are skinning their animal for their mount, a lot of times they'll make a cut right here along the back side of the eye. So one thing I like to do is stick my finger in the eye socket, and then that way when you pull the skin forward, you can see on this side, as long as you have the skin that you're going to use for your mount in your finger and you cut behind there, there's no way of cutting the actual eyeball or the eyelid. So grab the skin on the inside, come behind, and just make your cuts here. You'll expose your eye. And then now you can see all the skin that's going to be used for the mount is here on this side. And just come down and separate it this way. Get to the front corner of the eye here and then stop. And the next place that a lot of people have a hard time with is the preorbital gland or the tear duct, which you can see here. It actually goes into the skull, and so you just gotta kind of scoop it out almost like with a spoon type deal. So the way I like to do it is I come from the bottom side, do the bottom first, keep a little bit of pressure up on the skin that you've already pulled off, and I just work that bottom edge just a little bit first. And then it's basically just going to do, you know, like that. Basically, look, this is what you're looking for is this here. So it just kind of makes a little dish on the inside of the skull.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do a little safety briefing with them, Nick, and tell them not to cut themselves?
Yeah, definitely.
Don't cut yourselves, guys. I'm the safety coordinator here. Don't cut yourself. Okay?
And that's basically what you're looking for right there.
Right there, huh?
So there's the tear duct here in my finger.
Not cut at all.
Not
Just
cut.
kind of rip it out there.
Wow. Dish her out.
Well, we're gonna get this cape taken off and then put it on ice. We've got the meat on ice already, so everything's looking good. If we get this done, we'll get some grub and go out for the evening hunt. What place do I get? Second? I'll tell you one thing I get is first place for best eye guards. So long, I don't even know how to score them.
Tape measure won't reach it.
Those are sweet bucks, huh guys? Look at those two. Both studs. What we came here for, nice mature bucks. DIY, PL, OTC.
No fences around here.
Do you know what that means?
Bedded buck. 210, no one believes me. No one.
It was a bedded buck. We spotted this in the century.
It is, dude. I'm gonna watch him get up and be like, oh, here's
Time to go.
He's not even in the right spot.
Are you talking about the thing like in the center of the screen?
Center, yeah.
Just the top of a sagebrush.
The white. It's either a white rock.
Sagebrush is not white, bro. It's got a black tip tail.
It's bucktail, dog. You keep moving it.
Me and Brian will advance. Gotta go up the road. See if we can get better glass. Brian, you wanna go?
What?
Wanna go around the next bend? Hi.
Definitely a deer.
You're feeling good about this.
It's not a deer.
Oh, Eric knows because he's killed a deer, guys.
Is this guy getting audio? Check 1, 2. What do you see?
I see his butt and I can see his head. I can see his horns, dude. It's a deer. Go ahead. You can just give up glass and AJ. I found them all. 70% sure that's a deer. You don't touch another man's spotting scope like that. You can look through it, but you don't adjust.
That big face.
I'm not telling you where it's at. You're just gonna doubt it.
That's a big rock and a little rock.
It's a big deer. Period. Exclamation mark.
That is not a deer.
Let's make a bet.
Not a deer.
You walk over there and watch it. We'll jump up. Do it. All right, my dudes. A lot. This tap dancers must be in good shape. Confirmed by you? We're hunting. Why are you yelling?
He looks like he just came.
I can understand why you think it's white rock, but you really got to look at its ass.
I did, dude. There's a time I even saw the white face.
It's a rock. Dumb. Hasn't moved in 10 minutes.
Dude, it's a deer.
Still a rock.
It looks perfect.
It's a deer. Dude.
Looks like an ear and a head
It's a deer.
and a butt.
Look at its ass better. You can see the dark underneath it.
I think he's right. I was looking at the face and the ear, thinking it was broadside, but it's actually angling away. I think he's right. It looks like a buck.
But it hasn't moved. Hey, does anybody want a new hunting buddy? Because I'm looking for some. I'm looking for some new guys to go pal around with. What?
Dude, it just moved.
It's a buck.
It just moved.
You got all that on camera, Andy? I spotted that buck. Every single one of these guys, besides AJ. AJ, you're my bro. Doubted me. Eric just confirmed.
This is the biggest stumper of all time. We have like 5 spotting scopes out here.
It's a buck, man.
It's a buck.
I'm
I can
confirming.
see the horns. I watched it move.
He's still on point. And still.
never come off the point.
I doubted him. I did.
How big though? So when I was looking at him, I was
Looks
like,
good.
he looks like he has some good horns.
Looks like a decent frame, doesn't it?
It does. Dude, that is
Just glad that it's a deer.
I'm not sure what's up with all the abuse here, but I guess I just take it. That's what I'm dealing with. But we got a buck, so that's all I'm worried about.
I'm gonna retract that original statement. Casey has ridiculous vision at distances like a mile or 2 away. He can't see much in front of him, but
Well, no, I'm just. Where's your sword? I'm gonna put it on.
pretty sure that's a buck.
And the deer just doesn't move. That's what gets you. You sit there and stare at it and you start to pretend, all right, that's his rear end. That's his ear, I think. And then your eyes just go into blur. I mean, it's so far away, but I think it's a buck.
2 minutes ago, these guys were telling me that those are 2 well-placed rocks, and now they're trying to tell me how big the deer is. And I already know that too, because I know everything.
It's quite the spot, man.
What? Chicken and waffles.
That's so weird.
Dude,
I
it's
bet
so
you would
good.
like that. So many
I
people
bet I
love
like
that.
this picture.
Sweet and savory.
And you got-
Bomb.com.
Yeah, I would assume, Eric, that you could get down on some chicken and waffles.
Dude, you gotta have warm syrup.
I'm blinded. I can't see it.
Blinded by the light. I just make songs. Guys, look at this. We see how the crew is. They got their deer tags filled. So what do?
Team tagged out.
Thanks for all your help today, Eric. Oh wait. Oh hey. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Thanks, guys. I'll sit out here in the freezing cold wind and try to find myself a deer.